Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel, and I decided to go ahead and enter the NeverEnuffAmmo $300 zombie gun challenge. And my understanding of how this is going to work is you need to either purchase a firearm or take a firearm from your existing inventory. Obviously you need to value it somehow, right? And you need to modify it so it becomes the ultimate zombie killing machine, right? Or the ultimate defensive tool in the midst of the zombie apocalypse. So I looked through my armory and I thought to myself, what can I possibly ruin in the process of making the ultimate zombie gun? Because I'm not a machinist. I don't have a lot of machining work. In fact, there's going to be a lot of JB Weld and Velcro involved in this build. So first of all, if you're a viewer of this video, I want you guys to make some suggestions after I show you the weapons platform of choice for my zombie gun that I could possibly apply to this to make this a more lethal defensive tool, right? So the firearm of choice is my trusty Jimenez JA22. It's clear, by the way. And the reason why I took the JA22 is because it's inexpensive. So we're looking at about $120, right? I was looking them up on Guns America or Gun Broker, and that's what these tend to sell for. And they're readily available. Okay, it shoots a common caliber 22 LR, and I'm trying to think to myself, if I had to take some sort of firearm with me to defend myself in the midst of a zombie apocalypse, there's going to be weight restrictions with how much ammunition I can carry, and then per pound, how many rounds can I possibly get? And what better way to do so than with 22 LR? Would I rather have a pound of 308, or would I rather have a pound of 22 LR if I'm going to be taking on zombies? That could be the difference of, say, 100 rounds versus 500 rounds, right? So looking at the weapons platform itself, you might say, man, are you absolutely kidding me? I've range tested this. It is good to about 125 rounds before carbon fouling gets the best of it. And that was shooting not the highest quality ammunition, all right? So first of all, deficiencies. Capacity is going to be the first issue. So we're going to have some sort of an extended magazine for it. I've already got an idea for that because you're limited to 6+1. I think we can make that at least 12+1, which is going to increase the lethality of it. We have no tack rail, no pick rail whatsoever underneath. But there's things we're going to need. We're going to need some illumination, okay? So I think that we're definitely going to mount some sort of a weapons light on here. We're also going to need some sort of a defensive blade for an absolute extreme close quarters defense scenario, because what happens if I run out of ammunition? I still need to be able to, you know, poke through and get those zombies. So we're just simply talking, for right now I'm focusing just on zombie elimination, right? Not that it couldn't be effective against a human of some sort, but we're talking zombies, right? So we're definitely going to have to attach some sort of blade, and then also, you know, quick target acquisition. You might not have a lot of time, and the Jimenez JA22 sights are just, they're horrific. I mean, these things are tiny and notchy, and they're hard to pick up. They are just not very good. So we're going to have some sort of an RMR going on here too. Also, with $120 out the door price, that leaves you with $180 to spend on this firearm. I can tell you right now that it absolutely is not going to, I'm not going to spend $180 worth of accessories for something I'm pretty much going to trash, right? Color-wise, you know, everybody takes a neon green color when they make a zombie gun with bright red splatters all over it. Why would you do that? Why give away your camouflage? I mean, you might as well just put a neon green construction worker vest on and just go run around the streets and say, hey, everybody, look at me, right? So this is not going to go that route. This is probably going to go OD green and black. We're not going to Cerakote it. It's going to be a straight-up rattle can job, right? There's not a lot for aftermarket grips out there for this other than direct Jimenez replacements. So we're either going to leave these as is, but I'm thinking OD green with black grips and then black accessories on it would look pretty menacing if you ask me. Yeah, so I think this is probably what we're going to go ahead and take. So this is part one. So I want you guys to make suggestions to what I could do to this for somebody who has limited machining skills, right? JB Weld, Velcro, I can do some Dremel work, right? So what should I do to this tiny little wonder that I have in my hands right here? So guys, go ahead and leave some comments in the video, and once we pick up all the parts and accessories, we'll give you the grand total for all that stuff, and then we'll do a part 3 where it's finally going to be finished because I can't do any kind of an assembly video, and we'll see what this little monster is going to turn into. I love this thing. It's awesome, not to mention the fact it's really loud, so the report alone would get people's attention and probably cause people to scram if you had human predators coming your way, because all they're going to hear is gunshots. They're not going to know what it is, and this thing is actually pretty loud, especially if you put higher quality ammunition in it. But like I said, this particular JA22 is range proven to at least 120, 125 rounds, running not the best ammunition before it has problems, and I shoot this thing all the time. It's very simple. It's a blowback design. I wouldn't say parts are necessarily readily available, but you can carry an entire another pistol with you for spare parts, and it doesn't weigh that much. That's very low weight. Anyway, that's kind of my idea. Now, don't get me wrong, if it was a real apocalypse, I'd be grabbing the AK and magazines and so on, but for a backup weapon or a close quarters weapon or just simply a zombie elimination tool, this is definitely the way that I'm gonna go. So, this is part one, JA22. Make your suggestions down below. What should I do to this thing? Remember, we gotta go lightweight with whatever we're putting on the slide because it's gonna be reciprocating, and we gotta make sure that the thing actually functions. And hopefully we'll do a range test with it when it's all done and see if it even runs. Whether or not it does, it's just a wonderful proof of concept, if you will, in terms of a firearm. So, guys, that's it. That is my entry into the $300 Zombie Guns Challenge. This is where we're gonna start. This is the base platform, my weapon system of choice. Oh, I just sound like Chris Costa when I say that. And anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And don't forget, check out Caliber Corner, little podcast that we do on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. We talk guns and ammo. We have a great time. Anyway, I want you to have fun, be safe, and as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.